Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. This is our next project for the channel. It's an MGZS 1.6. I've already started doing some work on it. I had some dents and stuff down the sides. I've also started sanding down the wheels, which were a grey colour. There's a bit of work here on the quarter to do, a couple of small dents there and a slight ripple here to straighten out. Back bumper just needs painting. Same with the boot. Spoiler's all in good condition. I obviously need to sort out inside of the boot. Sort out all the carpets and everything. Looks like we've got some Hecko window deflectors in there. I think we've got a bigger exhaust on the back too. This side needs the wheel stripping down. Same again, some bodywork along the doors. Just for little scratches and little dents, car park dents, that sort of thing. Haven't done anything to the front bumper yet, but that will be sanded down. And all the stone chips, etc. will be sorted out. Headlights have been flattened off, but need to go through all the grades and sand them right back and buff them back up so they look new. As you can see in the engine bay, quite grubby. Let's have a look inside then, shall we? The car itself has done 70,000 miles from new. As you can see by the seats, they've gone a bit mouldy and will need a really good clean. Looking forward to that one. There's the number plates, mirror, door cards off to remove mirrors. Looks like I'll probably need a passenger and driver's seat as well. Looking at the damage on the edge of it. If anyone's got one, just let me know in the comments, please. Back seats again, all nice and mouldy, will need a really good clean. One good thing about this one is the roof lining is actually good, which is nice, it makes a change. So all in all, it's mainly bodywork and a good clean on the interior. I think what I'm going to do is I've put the jump pack on the car. So let's see if we can get her to start. I'll put some petrol in the tank. I'm hopeful she'll turn over and fire, hopefully. Let's see what she does. Well, I can hear the fuel pump priming up, so that's a good start. Even the clock's working on all its digits, that's unusual as well. Right, let's turn her over and see what she does. Oh, I wasn't expecting that straight away on the button. This car hasn't been started for quite a few months now, so I'm very impressed with that. Sounds a bit tappy, but that's normal for one of these. Once it warms up, it should quieten down. We'll be getting a full service and everything before it's being sold anyway. I've also noticed on this one it's got a stainless steel manifold. So someone's had a little play about with it. But I'm very impressed that she started. She sounds like she's running quite nicely. More mist to sort out in the back. Nothing I haven't done before. really good. Haven't got much fuel in it, as you can see by the gauge. Yep, sounds good. So really impressed with that. It started straight away, which I wasn't expecting. Sounds like she's running really good. Got a battery on order, so I'll have a new battery on there soon. I just thought I'd run you through what the next project is on the MG Rover side of things. Let me know in the comments what you think. So that was good. I wasn't expecting this to start and run without any messing about. So let's just give it a whip around the block on the industrial estate and see what brakes and stuff are like. Right. Yes, it's absolutely on the button every time. This is great. The auto locking seems to be working. Clutch seems nice. Clutch is nice and soft, smooth. A scrape there on one of the brakes there somewhere, but I'll obviously go through the brakes once it's on the ramp. Yeah, she picks up nicely. Goes through the gears as expected. Big exhaust on the back is not overly noisy, so I was expecting it to be quite loud. Got a few people looking at me saying I've got no number plates on and the car's all stripped down. Car seems to drive quite nice. Obviously not a proper test drive going down a road like this, but just wanted to get the feel of it. Take her out on a proper test drive when she's all built. Some doors in the boot off another 45 that's being saved. All nice and painted up. As you can see, got a lovely shine to them. Even though they will be sanded and buffed. Just thought I'd bring you in and show you some of the stuff I've been doing. I've had a fair few messages lately asking what I've got sitting around, so here's a handful of bits I've got the actual unit. Got ZT there waiting for some paintwork. Little Rover Metro diesel here. It's a Rover 100 with 19,000 miles on the clock. Got Rio ZS turbo diesel there. A partly modified KA. Another ZS turbo diesel with really low mileage. And another ZS turbo diesel with even lower mileage. Little Rover Metro on the back of my lorry. Little project needs some arches doing on it. Of course, the CM for braking. It's got misfire running on 3 cylinders. Got a Vauxhall Vectra for braking. On the Metro has already been started. The arch panels are literally just sitting on the car. They've been cut out. Should make quite a nice start of a project for someone. If anyone's interested, just let me know. And we got the Metro Mosaic here. From what I can tell, there's only 2 of these left, so getting fairly rare. We've got Mark II 45 diesel again. This one's a breaker. This is the one I've been getting all the parts off for building the 45 that I've been doing on my Facebook page. And then this is just the back end of what you saw as I went around the front. This is just a handful of what I've got. I've got probably another 50 plus in storage. Trying to think what I've got now. Other Metros, Mercedes, ZTs, Jeb imports, Golfs, VW T5, 9-seater vans, Transits, Mercedes 190 with full Cosworth kit on, Metros with VVC engines in, and lots more. I can't think of it as there's so many things sitting there waiting for my attention, but lots will be coming to the channel soon. Just thought I'd run you around just to feel on the outside, just to show some of what's actually here, because I've been having so many messages. So I hope that answers your questions. Back to the one that we're doing now. I'm now about to give it a good wash. Get any dust and dirt again off it, and then carry on doing the bodywork. Need to get things like this off. I don't need birds back and stuff like that on there messing up the paintwork. So I'll stick it on the pod, put it on time lapse, and get this one cleaned up. I've just washed a bit of birds muck off the side of the car, and this is the damage it can do if you don't remove it quickly. It's literally eaten through the lacquer, into the base coat, and down to the primer. So if you don't want marks like that on your car, any birds muck or anything like that, get it off as quick as possible. We've got some more here on the front, which we'll be getting off right now. I wish I could do it this quickly. Obviously at this stage you cannot put any soaps or cleaners on the car because I'll be painting the car obviously and that'll react. So make sure if you're getting ready to have your car painted that you don't put any shampoos on with silicones or waxes in, because it will make the painting process a lot harder to do and will have to be done twice. Always remember to do inside the petrol cup. I always forget this. So we're getting there. It's most of that side done. Make sure you do all around the edges of the windows. Get all the green mould off and stuff like that. Any of the little lines down the side of the doors. problem starting her. She seems to start first time every time, which is a bonus. Once the new battery's fitted, should be fine. I must say, I'm looking forward to taking this one down the road and seeing what she goes like and what she drives like. Right, let's get this bumper off and see what we've got under there. Hopefully it's not too dirty and no rust. Sorry, excuse me, just had to run in and grab a screwdriver. And she's off. I'm sure you can tell it wasn't fixed on there properly. I've had it off before while we're doing other parts of the bodywork. And there we have it. It should be clean enough now to carry on with the bodywork. I think the engine bay is going to want some paint. Such a shame on these silver ZS's, they always seem to do this on the inside panels. Like under the bonnet and under the boot. No other colour does that, just these ones for some reason. She's in pretty good nick. Can't see no rot. Any welding I've got to do yet, which is good. She cleaned up fairly well. Got a lot of muck off her. It's now a case of getting it dry, which I'll do with an airline. And then I'll carry on with bits of bodywork like this here. There's a couple of bits down here I've got to grind out, treat and skim over. I think it would be a good idea to open the doors and let this dry out a bit. Okay, I shan't bore you with watching me dry the car with an airline. I'm sure you don't need to see that. Okay, so the car's all dry again. You can see. It's now time to get some bits stripped down. So first of all, you want a Phillips screwdriver and undo the 3 screws on the back of the fog light. Once you've done this, it's a case of a pair of pliers and pull off all the clips on the fog lights around and the grille in the middle. There's a clip missing here and someone's decided to put a screw through it to hold it on. When I fit this all back up, obviously I'll fit it all back up correctly. Not screws but in like that. Okay, I'll speed the rest up as you get the idea now. Well, that's the front bumper stripped down. Not too impressed by some of the clips and stuff that have been used to bodge it up a bit. These here, these are the proper clips, these little ones here. And someone had just chucked all sorts of things on there. And this car actually came from a club member on one of the AMG Rover sites, which is not too impressive. Okay, so next we'll remove the headlights. That's without throwing my phone on the floor, smashing it to bits. So for these side wing bolts that hold the headlight in, you want a 10mm. This has been messed about with as well and just popped out, so I'll sort that out when I'm putting it back together. Same up the top here, just 2 10mm bolts to undo, nice and easy. You then need an extension bar because you have to run it through the front crash bar, try and do the 210mm in there. These bolts can be very tight if they haven't been out for a long time, but just bear with it and they will come out. I could be using an airline and an air gun to be doing these, but I don't worry about any of the threads because they're delicate on the front of these. Then you just got this last 10mm on the light and it should slide forward, and you have to remove the two back plugs. One is for the leveling system and one is actually for the lights, and it should come out. And there you go, that's the headlight out. I will now do the same on the other side, but we'll speed that up because you know how the process goes now. Okay, so that's the front end off. Got a nice pile of bits now. What I'd normally do with these is tidy everything up into a tub, like nuts and bolts and stuff like that, and then just put everything in the boot. Next job will be to start preparing this bumper, sanding it down and get rid of all the stone chips and stuff like that, as well as at the same time we'll be doing this panel, these little dents, and sorting out this upper top here. Well, so far so good. Only parts we actually need to replace at the moment from doing this build, from what I can see, is We're going to want one of these grills because someone's cut a hole in it, obviously for an air filter or something like that. So we need to replace that to a standard one. We need a few clips and bits and pieces to put that back on properly. Otherwise the rest is just time and effort in doing the bodywork. In case you're wondering why I'm doing this all outside, one, it's quite a nice day, and two, the secret car's right in the middle of the workshop and I don't want to show it off yet because it's not finished. It's somewhere around 80% done now, so it's getting there. Shouldn't be too long before it comes to the channel. Okay, I'll leave this here now. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thank you for the continued support on the Facebook group. And I'll see you in a video very soon with the next steps of this car. Thanks again for watching. Okay, so this is my first video doing a daily vlog video. I've had lots and lots of messages asking me to do this sort of thing, so I thought I'd give it a go. If you can leave comments and let me know what you think of it, anything I can add to it or take away from it to make it better, then please let me know straight away and I'll do it on the next video. I hope you like what I've done. I hope you like the new project, and if you have any ideas while I'm building the project, just let me know and maybe we'll add them to the car. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and click on the little bell notifications for every time I post up a video.